Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Disney Cooking with Paola. Hi, guys. So, today we're gonna do something very simple. It's a soup, it's a loaded baked potato soup. And this one, we're going back to California for this one to the Creations Cafe in Main Street, USA. And then this one has already left the menu at Creations, but it's not forgotten. So it says right here, for cooking this rich and creamy soup, soak diced potatoes in cold water until ready to use to keep them from turning brown. To make bacon easier to chop, lightly freeze. So that's a cute, quick tips for you to make this um, loaded baked potato soup. So, without further ado, let's start by frying that bacon. Guys, so as you can see, I already have my ingredients chopped and measured, ready for use. So we have a yellow onion, we have celery, carrots, chicken broth, heavy cream, lots of heavy cream, we need salt to taste and black pepper to taste, and then flour, and of course our potatoes and our bacon. I will be throwing it in our quart pot. I believe that's about a quart. Um, so we can start frying that bacon. So let's get to it. All right, guys. So our bacon is frying at a medium heat. We're just gonna make sure every little piece of bacon gets cooked, and we're gonna cook it until it's crispy. We want some crispy bacon, and also we don't want to lose all that bacon fat. We're gonna use that bacon fat later on as well. And I have here about 6 slices of bacon chopped. To honestly, I like my bacon, I cut it in like thick sizes, like a medium size, because as you cook the bacon, it'll get smaller. So I don't chop the bacon too small at first, because I just you see my bacon. It's a fairly size, so you can cut your bacon however you like it. I like mine a little more meatier, if one could say. So remember, we're going to fry the bacon until it is crispy. And occasionally keep moving so you get all those bacon pieces nicely cooked on to that crisp. Alright guys, our bacon is almost to that crisp. We're going to just let it cook for about 3 to 5 more minutes to get it that good crisp on it, and then we're going to remove it and set it on a paper towel to drain. And like I said before, we're going to use this bacon fat for our next step. Alright, so our bacon is about ready, and we're going to remove it and place it in the paper towel so we can have that drain. Doesn't that look so nice and crispy? I don't know about you guys, but I love bacon. When I say I love bacon, you guys don't even can't even comprehend to start thinking of how much I love bacon. Bacon is my love language, honestly. So I brought my heat on low so my bacon fat is not jumping everywhere. But now with my bacon fat, we're going to do the yellow onions, our celery, and our carrots. And I'm going to bring up my heat again up to medium heat. And we're going to cook all the vegetables until they are translucent. Well, until the onions are translucent. And then after the onions are translucent, we will be adding the potatoes. Alright, so our onions are almost translucent. And that means that we are going to add our potatoes. And we're going to cook those potatoes. Once we add it, we're going to cook it for 4 minutes, stirring occasionally. Alright, so let me grab our potatoes. The potatoes that we're using are large russet potatoes, peeled and diced, and then 4 medium red potatoes diced. So a lot of potatoes, guys. If you thought that loaded potato soup did not have any potatoes, you are wrong. We have lots of potatoes. So we're gonna cook those potatoes for about 4 minutes. We're gonna stir to combine all the ingredients. And honestly, that looks kind of pretty with the colors. So I'm kind of interested on how this will turn out because I've never had loaded baked potato soup with celery and carrots. The onions, yes, but celery and carrots are a new thing for me. So we're gonna see how that tastes. Remember to stir those potatoes occasionally between those 4 minutes. Mine are almost to the 4 minute mark. So let's just keep stirring just a little bit so we can get all those potatoes nicely cooked or close to cooked because I don't think the potatoes will be cooking in 4 minutes, but they'll finish cooking once we have added all the ingredients. Alright, so after 4 minutes, we are going to sprinkle in the flour and we're going to stir it occasionally over low heat for about 5 to 7 minutes until the mixture has thickened. And we're using a fourth cup of flour. We will also be adding to this the chicken stock and half of the bacon. And then you can season with the salt and pepper to taste. I'm just trying to coat all my potatoes in the flour so then I can add the bacon. Remember, it's going to be half of the bacon that we already did. And then we're also going to be adding the chicken stock, which for the chicken stock, I'm using 2 cups of the chicken stock. And we are going to have this over a low heat. And again, stirring occasionally to make sure every ingredient is combined. And we want that liquid to also thicken. So remember, it's 5 to 7 minutes for the liquid to thicken. You're going to see the liquid thicken pretty quickly. So just remember to keep an eye on it and keep stirring occasionally. We have a few more steps to go. So once we have combined everything and mixed it all good, also don't forget the salt and pepper for taste. We're going to pop that heat over to medium high, and we're going to let this soup simmer for about 25 minutes or until the potatoes are soft. Once the potatoes are soft, we will be mashing them. And then after, we'll be adding the heavy cream, and we're going to have a creamy texture after that, according to the instructions. So hopefully everything turns out good. So let's let this simmer for about 25 minutes, or again until the potatoes are soft, and I will see you guys back when the potatoes are soft and ready to mash. Alright guys, so it's been about 15 minutes. Our potatoes should be close to being soft. So let's just see. Oh, they're ready guys. We're going to mash these potatoes. So let me go get our masher, and we're going to mash those potatoes. Oh yes, these are a perfect consistency for potatoes to mash. So you want to make sure you get most of the potatoes, and then remember, for our potato soup we want it to be a creamier texture, so it's not much liquid rather than a creamy soup. And it's okay if you guys leave some large potatoes. You don't need to mash 100% of the potatoes. I would say about 80-90% of the potatoes. You still want some potatoes when you take those bites. Alright, so this starts looking very, very creamy. And we are going to add our cream. And you know what? I'm just gonna keep mashing as I add my cream as well, my heavy cream. Looks so good guys. I can't wait to try it. Gonna incorporate all that heavy cream in the potatoes. At the same time, I'm also like somewhat mashing some of the potatoes. And we're going to let this cook with the heavy cream for about 5 more minutes. And after that, our potato soup is done and ready. So it's just having John to come taste it. So we'll see how that goes after I garnish it. And for the garnish, you can add whatever you like on your loaded potato soup, but I'm going with the recipe. And as the recipe says, we'll be adding chopped chives, bacon bits, which are the ones that we did earlier, sour cream, and then shredded cheese. Guys, lots of cheese. Like if I said bacon was my love language, cheese is my other love language as well. So let's get that ready for John, so for him to taste it and tell us how it tastes. Look at that delicious loaded baked potato soup. Now I'm just going to go quickly and get John over here so we can have a taste of this. I garnished my loaded baked potato with some cheese, the bacon, and some chives. So let's give that a try. All right, let's taste this.
We're tasting what?
Loaded baked potato soup.
This is some heavy loaded baked potato soup, I gotta say. It's a hefty bowl you gave me.
Well, you do like to eat.
It's extra loaded. Oh, man.
The bacon is good.
Yeah?
The bacon's good.
It's quite good.
It's
Very
from
good.
Main Street in California.
Main Street in California.
Mm-hmm.
Main Street in California makes some good loaded baked potatoes.
Disneyland.
Soup.
Oh, yeah. The bacon's very crunchy.
It's like it's nice. It's not watery. It's actually a pretty thick sauce. In a good kind of way.
Well, that's how it should be. It has the potatoes, the heavy cream, chicken stock.
Yeah, I quite enjoy it. Tastes like actually an ironically healthier alternative to like a normal canned potato soup.
Oh.
Stuff I'm used to.
I mean, anything's better than canned.
I guess. I don't know. I've had some pretty good canned stuff.
If it's made from scratch, it's better than canned.
I agree with you on that one. And this is most definitely made from scratch and in a very good way.
I was trying to kind of second guessing myself a little bit, but it's good.
Yeah.
I like that you can taste the potato as well, like the potato chunks.
Pretty good. You have to peel the potatoes, right? Yeah, I noticed. There's no skin. I actually personally prefer with skin.
They have skin.
They do?
Well, the red potatoes, because it has two kinds of potatoes.
Oh.
It has the russet potatoes.
Roasted?
Sure.
Roasted or roast?
Russet.
Huh?
That's what they're called. Russet. Rust.
What? The what potatoes?
Listen, potatoes.
I'm listening.
Large potatoes.
I'm just trying to comprehend as well.
The large potatoes are peeled and diced. And
what kind of large potatoes?
Those.
What are those? What are those?
Russet.
Huh? Bring it over here. You got me too curious. Now I gotta know.
Look, russet. See, russet.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Like he knows about potatoes.
Russet Norcota.
Oh yeah, you definitely. Those are your kind of potatoes.
The Idaho potatoes, yeah.
And then red potatoes. The red potatoes are the one with the skin.
The red potatoes. The red taters. It's pretty good. I can actually now identify the red potato after you told me about it. Actually. I was like, this tastes unique. That's why.
Well, there's enough for you for like the whole week, by the way.
That's good. I will be eating that. I'll make it last maybe 3 days.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. So, 1 to 10.
For a loaded baked potato soup.
Hmm.
Oh man. I'd have to say a solid 10.
Oh, solid 10.
There's really nothing I can complain about this. It's got good consistency. It's on the thicker side, but in a good way. Not where it's too thick to where like it's like mush. No. It's got a good thickness to it. It's more than usual, like a canned baked potato soup. What?
I'm gonna tell you something else. You're eating vegetables in there too.
I know, I could tell that.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I like that part too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Celery
a
and
nice.
carrots.
Huh?
Celery and carrots.
Yeah, I noticed the carrots and the celery. I mean, I can see it right now.
And that's chives.
Well, the celery, I can also see it right now in that all potato goodness.
Okay.
Anyway, really good. Yes, the vegetables do add good freshness to it. It's nice. It's quite balanced. It's not like a plain potato soup. Vegetables do add a lot to it. Gives it more flavor, more wateriness, but in a good way, in a fresh way. The bacon, of course, it's bacon.
It's bacon.
It's hard to not like bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Chives are nice for more freshness at the top and also for garnishing.
And the cheese.
And the
for garnish.
cheese is also delectable.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best part. I love the cheese.
Yep.
Yeah. Good job.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I've graduated from loaded baked potato.
Yeah. Some people enjoy the more watery baked potato, others more thick. I'm sure the people in the comments will go ahead and let you know whether they like more watery baked potato or thicker baked potato. Sure, that's something that also, would be like your preference if you're going to be making this dish.
Well, I like it like this. It came out really good.
Yeah. But that can be the divisiveness, the fight between watery baked potato soup or thick baked potato soup.
That is the question.
That is the question.
To be or not to be.
To water down or not to water down. To thicken or not thicken.
Yeah. All right, guys. So you heard it from John. It's good 10-10. So if you want to make
10-10.
this at your house, go ahead. I'm going to put those instructions and ingredients down below on the description. So go ahead if you want to make this. I suggest you do. It's really good.
It is quite good.
It says it serves 6, but what I've made, it looks like it serves more. So
For normal people.
We'll see. Exactly. We'll see in the coming days how that goes. Alright, guys. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with your friends, if you're into that. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Love you guys.